Perhaps you've been wondering about this accessory right here, or maybe you're wondering what this is, or perhaps you've been curious about this thing right here. Well, at one point or another, multiple people have asked me about the products I'm going to show in today's video, with the theme kind of being portable and travel tech, and a mix of everything in between as well. Nonetheless, everything I'm going to talk about is going to have links in the video description below. These are all items that I regularly use and they've genuinely been helpful to me, and hopefully they can do the same for you. So let's get right into it. First, let's check out this Aulumu iPhone 16 Pro case. Specifically, it's called the A16 frosted case, but nonetheless, the reason I got this case specifically is because of the cool visual appeal it has. It has all these technical graphics on the back side, and while a lot of it might seem gimmicky at first, it just really brings a lot of personality to the phone. You've got these passive CPU cooling vents. I'm not sure if they actually make a difference, but just cool stuff like that seems visually appealing to me. You've also got this powerful magnetic ring over here behind which you have an exceptionally powerful MagSafe magnetic system, and then you have proper cutouts at the bottom. You'll also notice on the sides you have aluminum buttons, which is fantastic because you get that nice tactile feel, and yes, the camera button does have a cover for it as well. On the front side, you'll notice you have medium-sized lips around the bezel, so it's not too dominating but still provides a decent degree of protection. Overall, this is a fantastic case and one that a lot of people have been asking me when I have it on hand. The Anker Prime Powerbank is EDC 101 for me. I swear by this thing, honestly. So it's got the perfect capacity at 20,000 milliamp hours, and I call it perfect because it means it's not too heavy, it's not too large, it's just the right size to fit in most portable carries like a backpack or a tech kit. And at the same time, I can charge my phone multiple times. It's got plenty of compatibility thanks to 2 Type-C ports and a Type-A port with a total 100 watt charging capacity. Heck, it even comes with this fancy display right here that shows you everything from the remaining capacity of the power bank to the total output in terms of wattage that's going out to the devices connected to it, and it has a 100 watt maximum output and input charging rate. I believe the newer version of this power bank supports up to 200 watts, which is absolutely crazy. The point I'm trying to make is that the Anker Prime power bank is one of the best power banks out there, and I've been using this for a solid year. It is extremely durable and it still has most of its original capacity. The MQ80 is probably my second favorite low profile keyboard of all times, and that's saying something because that's not an easy place to get with all the keyboards I review. I mean, it's low profile enough to have a portable form factor, though admittedly I mostly use it at my desk. It's got a full metallic exterior top to bottom, it's got moisture and scratch resistant keycaps, and the best part is that its typing experience is really darn good. I mean, the Litre gasket mount combined with the gold red Kale switches just provide that perfect balance between tactility and bounce. It really is an absolute pleasure to type on. And then of course you've got other nifty stuff like tri-mode connectivity, software support, and a fully backlit keyboard. I made a full review on this keyboard a couple months ago from the time of this video. Definitely check that out if you are interested in getting a nice low profile keyboard. The Asus ROG Flow Z13 is probably the closest thing I have to a gaming laptop at the moment. Essentially, it is a tablet, a 13-inch tablet to be specific, but it's rocking AMD Strix Halo architecture, which means the CPU as well as the iGPU on this thing is top tier. In fact, it's so powerful, you can pretty much play any AAA title at medium to high settings at the native 2.5K resolution this display offers, and the craziest part is that it has a 180 Hz refresh rate, though admittedly that's a lot harder to hit than you might think. And of course you also get cool stuff like a 100% DCI-IP3 color rating. You've got an extremely portable form factor, a very nifty and high quality design, and of course you even get this foldable sleeve that doubles as a keyboard with RGB backlighting included. Now, it's not going to be the most powerful gaming laptop / tablet you can own, but it certainly is one of the most portable ones out there, and it's been very useful for me when I am traveling on shorter trips where I just want to get a quick gaming session in without having to carry a lot of weight. 8BitTwo's Ultimate 2 wireless controller has quickly joined the ranks amongst one of my favorite gaming accessories. It's got a Xbox-inspired flagship-level controller design that is specifically compatible with PC as well as Android. However, one of the best things is that you get high-precision TRM joysticks, and furthermore, you've got this really cool RGB effect beneath them. Yes, it's completely customizable from the controller, and you can do some further effects using their in-house software. You also have 6-axis motion control, as well as built-in vibration. And my favorite part, amongst others, is that you get Hall effect triggers over here. So they have this nice press and key travel, though you can quickly switch that to a more tactile mode in case you prefer a quicker response time. Furthermore, you get tri-mode connectivity, so you've got Bluetooth 2.4 as well as wired. And if you do specifically use the wired or wireless modes, you can get up to a 1000 Hz polling rate, which is great for competitive gaming where you need low latency. Furthermore, it comes with this really cool sleek docking station that you can pretty much put anywhere. It is Type-C powered and it conveniently charges a controller. I've kept it on my desk here for added aesthetics, but again, it's just really practical, and the whole thing costs no more than a typical flagship level first party controller while giving you like 10 times more functionality and features, including a ton of customizable buttons and so much more. I'll leave product links to this one below as well. Where do I keep all this stuff? My backpack, obviously, but what backpack do I use? My go-to choice currently is the AER Citypack Pro 2. Yes, it's a long-winded name, but it is a fantastic backpack. I mean, it's got high-quality ballistic nylon fiber all around, which means it's extremely scratch and tear resistant, and it really is durable. I suspect it'll last for the years to come. You've got high-quality YKK zippers, you've got a multi-pocket system with a 24-liter carrying capacity, and the middle pocket kind of opens up like a traditional carry-on case, so it's easy to unload and load. And then you've also got a back pocket that's designed specifically to fit up to a 16-inch laptop. Sometimes I put my 14-inch MacBook as well as my gaming tablet in at the exact same time. And the best part is this backpack doesn't look puffy when it's completely filled out, something a lot of other backpacks often do. It's just nice, it's ergonomic, and it really has this clean, simple look that I'm all about. I know what you're thinking, what the heck is a pedestal fan doing in a portable tech video? Well, hear me out, because this thing isn't just a pedestal fan. In fact, it's a full out portable fan. It comes out of its stand, it has its own mini stand, which means you can put it pretty much anywhere there's a flat surface, and it has a built-in battery. The Shark Flexbreeze Smart Fan, or whatever you want to call it, is a absolute chat. I mean, its ability to work without a dedicated power source, having a rechargeable battery, having nifty features like oscillation, as well as of course multiple airflow settings and a remote control just make it extremely versatile, which means it's also great for kind of taking on trips or picnics or any hot environment where again you just don't have a power source easily accessible. I use this thing often enough that I thought it was worth including in this video just for its utility alone. Meet my bread and butter machine. Most of you know this as the MacBook Pro. Now look, this thing is quite expensive and I did decide to splurge a fair bit. I got the M4 Max unbinned variant with 64 gigabytes of memory, though I did admittedly get the lowest 1 terabyte SSD option. However, I had a solution for that already planned, which I'll talk about in just a minute. The MacBook Pro is the foundation of all my work. I mean, literally, this video you're watching on was probably edited on that machine, and not just that, it's something I use to manage my entire content creation business. Without the MacBook Pro, I'd be lost, and videos like this simply wouldn't exist. It's a machine that I can depend on, it's reliable, it is undoubtedly one of the best laptops you can get even today for general productivity. And I say even today because despite all the competition out there, the MacBook has a solid place amongst other laptops. Now, granted, you don't necessarily have to pay the Apple tax or get the MacBook to have a great laptop, but it is a consistent guaranteed experience if you have the budget and of course appetite for one. But nonetheless, I just want to mention my daily driver laptop, so this is it. Remember how I mentioned I didn't get the larger capacity SSD for my MacBook Pro? It's because I'm not made of gold, people, it's no secret. However, what I did do is get myself a nice SSD enclosure, particularly the Zike SSD Enclosure, which can fit a 2280 M.2 drive. This thing is absolutely awesome. It's got a high quality metallic exterior, it's got a good thermal management system, it's even got a portable slot for a Type-C to Type-C cable, which is extremely convenient and useful. And yes, it runs off a USB 4 connection, which means you can get up to 40 gigabits per second transfer speed, which is more than enough for me to edit 4K files directly from this drive without having them in the SSD of my actual MacBook. And it also serves as a good archiving system for me because it's so portable, it's easy to carry around pretty much anywhere I go, and it only adds a marginal amount of overhead to my MacBook experience. So I definitely recommend it. It's not the only SSD enclosure out there, but it's one that I've been using for a while and one that I can vouch for. There you have it, folks. That's pretty much all of the common EDC slash portable tech I carry. Some of these items I use more so stationary right here at home than I do out there, but nonetheless, they do count as portable items. Like I said, everything I talked about has links in the description below, and some other unmentioned items are also stated below, so definitely check that out. As always, if you enjoyed the content, make sure you hit that like button and sub to our channel. Not only does it help me grow, but it actually keeps me motivated to create more videos just like these ones for you awesome people. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.